Hi, I'm David Witter, founder and CEO of Financial Harvest Wealth Advisors, but better known as Katie's husband.
And I'm Katie Witter, David's wife, and we have two young children, Will, who's 4.5, Kate, who's 2.5. And if you're anything like us, you wish you had more hours in the day to get everything done.
Yeah, and time just seems to accelerate, doesn't it? So you're getting this video and this email for an invitation to our Families and Money, a couples workshop. And you're probably wondering two things. First of all, why in the world would I invest 3 hours of my precious Saturday into this workshop? And then secondly, what can I expect when I come and register for the workshop? So let's look at those.
Yes, and great questions. Is we get it. Time is precious. Life is busy with work, family time, sports, maintaining relationships with friends and family. But the most important relationship that we have on this earth is with our spouse. And the more time you invest in the marriage, the more valuable it becomes.
Absolutely. So what are the four areas and four topics that we're going to be discussing here during the workshop? The first one is aligning with your spouse in terms of not just with money, but really like the meaning of life and having a fulfilling life and a satisfying, fulfilling marriage. That's becoming more challenging than ever with the culture with the 50% divorce rate.
And yes, and the top reason for divorce is over money issues. So how can we communicate better to make this a better argument with our spouse?
The second area is how do we integrate giving and faith into our lives and into our marriages and into our families? And we have some fascinating research to look at that. Does it actually bring more happiness and fulfillment? And leading this discussion is David and Lee Swanson. David is the senior pastor at First Presbyterian Church, Orlando.
And leading the next session is Tom and Jane Cinema on harmony between life, career, and family.
And last but not least is raising children. How do we set them up for success in their lives and helping them to be ready to launch? And whether that's with these concerns and the culture, of course, is pressing against them and make it more challenging than ever.
So what can you expect? You'll come away with a workbook of over 40 pages. You'll have questions in the workbook to consider. We'll have Q&A with our speakers and also amongst your table group. And then also we want to leave you with some new ideas to try.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's the end objective here? We want you as a couple to leave with 2 or 3 new things to be doing, new things to be trying, new practices that will change the trajectory of not only your marriage, but your family and your life. And if you come out with that, with just a couple new things to do, that's success. And trust me, you're going to get a ton of inventory, a ton of new ideas from our speakers.
Yes, and we're looking forward to those ideas too.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have all this figured out. I think Tom and Jane Cinema and the Swanson would agree as well.
So what to do next? Register online, www.familiesandmoney.com. And also the workshop concludes at 6:30. First drink is on us. Meet us at the bar after it concludes at the Orlando Country Club. And we look forward to sharing some community time, some fellowship with many of you. And we'll hope you'll join us for the workshop.
Yep. See you at the workshop.